I remember a young man that I knew him well. And I don't know how many times he had been divorced and married, but several. And I knew that man well. He'd been here in this church several times in this church. And I'd try to talk to him. I'd tell him, you can't do what you're doing. I said, your own son don't trust you. I mean, it's amazing the perverseness in this man's heart. But yet he professed to be a Christian. And then one day, at about age 50, 55, whatever he was just walking across to one of his in-laws' house to have dinner with them and just dropped dead for no reason at all. Just 50 years. I'd told him over and over and over, you cannot live where you're living and live a blessed, long, healthy life. It will not work. But he didn't believe me. But he just dropped dead. Wasn't it unique that at 50-something years old, walking across the street to go to maybe your brother's house for dinner, and you're feeling perfectly well, and you don't show up for dinner, and they go outside to check to see what happened to you, and there you are laying in the yard, stone dead. Oh, just a coincidence. It's just his time to die. No, it was sin that killed a guy at that age. He was not willing to obey God. Some people think, well, I can get by with it. You know, God won't never know I did it. You don't have a clue who He is. Not a clue. I mean, God says in His Word, you can go to the highest mountain, you can make your home among the stars, and I will find you. He said, I know everything you do. You cannot hide from me. Why do we try to do these stupid things? Why don't we just do what He says? Why don't we walk in obedience to His Word so we can be blessed? Do what, sir? Oh, because it's cloudy outside. Oh, okay. We don't think He can see us, do we, Paul? But we know He can see us, don't we, Dave? And which pays the best, walking in obedience and being healed or being sick? They both pay, don't they? Yes. You know, because you spent 40 years in the hell side of it, right? And now then about 10 years in the blessed side of it, and the blessed side's already lost better than the bad side, right?